This summer, the vibes are non-stop. The Trap Terror Minister has got new episodes dropping every week, so tune in and stay connected. Make sure you check the community board on YouTube for updates, sneak peeks, and more.
I don't need a light to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business call me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You honestly, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Baby, you can keep it, let nobody notice it. Oh, stay out the way. Get the fuck on my space. Basement's on the way, please don't play. Pussy spinning like a great escape. Need a new trick, gold eyes on chains. I'm fucking, I ain't making love no more. Girl, I didn't do this, what the fuck you crying for? I'm moving so.
What's good, my beautiful baby cats? It's your girl Key, your favorite Hisaki on the tooth, and as always, we are back with another Strife production. Today, as you guys can tell by today's title, we're going to be discussing, the blunt truth regarding your person's thoughts and feelings for you. I'm leaving this open for interpretation, whether it's romantic or platonic. But for a lot of you guys, I could just kind of feel this is going to go in a romantic sense. I did not look at the cards yet. You guys will see the cards displayed on the screen, but I didn't look at any of them. Before I start channeling, I put all the cards face down. I said I'm going to be shuffling live. We're going to start off with a song from Jalissa's the playlist music oracle or whatever, just to kind of get the vibe or the energy. All right, let's see. So let's get a song. What's this connection between Kyle and the person they're asking about? Tell me about it. Okay, so we got Destiny Child. Bills. Okay, so why do I feel like this is somebody that, okay, if it's romantic, it's like, what are we doing? What do you have to offer me substantially? Like, realistically, I work, I pay my bills, I work hard. I don't want to talk about laying up with you all day. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need you acting like you own me or trying to control me, or acting like I belong to you, or acting fake possessive, because you ain't did nothing for me. You understand what I'm saying? If it's platonic, it's a sense to where it's like it's like if this is a coworker or something like that, it's like, why do you think you can tell me what to do? I don't work for you. I got my own responsibilities, my own business. I'm a grown ass person. Like, don't come around me trying to micromanage me. Something like that can be significant just off the title. We have Destiny's Child, so I do feel like there's somebody here that's used to being the center of attention. So if this is romantic or platonic, it doesn't matter. If it's romantic, it's like this person's used to being fawned over, and you just like, you ain't did nothing for me. You gotta do more than just look good. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter if you got money, you ain't spent nothing on me, so what difference does it make? Clock it. If this is platonic, it's like this somebody that's used to just people fawn over there, wanting to be their friend, making over them, and it's like, I wish I would. And I feel like this is somebody that you may have started out like initially. It's like somebody where it started off good, but like maybe this is somebody where you felt love bomb, or it's like everything was cool, but maybe you outgrew this connection. It's like if this is a romantic situation, it's like when we first started, talking or whatever, everything you was talking a good game. It seemed like things going to a good a good direction, but now I feel like you didn't got too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the pros not outweighing the cons at this point. If this is platonic, it's like, okay, everything was cordial at first, we was looking out or whatever, but it's just like, I don't know, it's something about this person just rubbing you the wrong way, right? I'm gonna read the card. It says, at first you started out real cool, take me places I ain't never been, but now you getting comfortable, ain't doing the things you did no more. You're slowly making me pay for things, and money should be handling, and your money you should be handling, and now you actually use my car, drop it all day and don't fill up the tank, and then you have the audacity to come and step to me and ask to hold some money from me until you get your next check this next week. So it's like an energy running. If this is platonic, this is somebody that don't manage their resources. You ever had a family member where it's like, oh my gosh, like they ain't got their shit together, so they make it everybody else's problem? You understand what I'm saying? Like, Like, and then they act like I'm almost entitled to your resources. Like, I work hard. Like, I take care. I'm on top of my shit. All my bills are paid. Sometimes it could be Amy, or this could be a heavy set person, or it's like I don't make the excuse that you make for yourself. I stand on my feet and I work hard 40 hours a week for the money that I have rolling in. So why do you feel like that I'm like you're entitled to compensation when it comes to me? I don't even give a damn if it's a kid, like it's your child, where it's like every time I look up you want a new toy, a new gadget, new this, new that. But when I ask you to clean up, you still got clothes on your floor. When I ask you, like, you don't, I heard try being my size and you don't know what it is. It's like somebody trying to complain like they tired. You remember when Nene went off on her son? She was like, I'm too hard on you. I'm hard on you. You got clothes on your floor. You got a brother you don't spend time with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't load the dishwasher. You don't do nothing, but I'm too hard on you? Really? You done lost your mind. And when you get your mind, call me. That's what it's giving. Like, this person is somebody where it's like they be playing victim, or they child-minded. Destiny child. So this could be like a stepchild, or somebody that you and just like took in like a child, or somebody who has a child that you would like a beautiful name like Princess, Destiny, Essence, or something like that, right? Or just somebody that you looked out for, that you was really nurturing towards. You understand what I'm saying? Or somebody you took under your wing, but it's like it was cool in the beginning, but now I feel like you're not doing nothing with your life. You understand what I'm saying? This is like somebody, okay, I let you move in, but I don't see, and at first it was all right. You was paying bills, you was doing your part, but you're not pulling your weight. Hey, when we first got into this relationship, you was paying the bills, you was doing X, Y, and Z, but now it's like you done got comfortable. Now I'm in debt. I'm supposed to be helping you. The whole plan was for you to get on your feet. Now you didn't put me in a bind for helping you. What's that about? You understand what I'm saying? So let's see what your tarot has to say. Who is this person? Let's lay out all the cards, right? Death card representing who this person is. Okay. This is somebody you didn't close the cycle with for sure. Right? I think this is definitely an individual here where you've grown from a situation. Maybe this person here is somebody that didn't, like, how do I say this? You have a bad history with this individual, but it's like I couldn't, if it wasn't for you doing it, or me allowing it, or God allowing that season in my life, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. Like, you've grown. There was a transition moment. I feel like with this situation with the death energy, I think this is somebody that, how do I say this? I don't know why it's giving I loved and not lost. This is somebody that did you wrong. This is giving me Corpse Bride energy. So when if you guys never seen the Tim Burton movie, The Corpse Bride, like, she was so innocent and naive, and her husband killed her for her inheritance money. You understand what I'm saying? And it don't have to be that, but it's like somebody that at minimum took advantage of you when you was in a naive state of your life. And it's like at this point of your life, you see it for what it is now. You don't want necessarily like this person to suffer, but it's almost like you want this person to hold themselves accountable. That's what I'm kind of picking up on when I look at this death card. Because to me, it kind of gives, I think this is an individual or a person here that I feel like, how do I say this? They presented themselves one way, or they came to you with a sob story or something like that, or they always got a sob story where it's everybody else's fault. You understand what I'm saying? But now you see. It's like, now I see why don't nobody else look out for you. Now I see why it didn't work out with you and that person, or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? For others of you guys, this could be energy where it's like maybe this person here, you can see where they have like, it depends. Like, some of you guys, this is a bum, and for others of you guys, this is somebody that maybe in the past they ain't shit, but it's like they working on themselves. You understand what I'm saying? But to a certain degree, I don't know how to explain it. Like, because everything death touch, it dies. So I feel like this is somebody where it's like being associated with this person, it brought you negative karma. Like it damn near made your life harder than what it needs to be. It don't mean this person is the worst person ever. It just means that this person here, to a certain degree, it could be an earth sign towards a Capricorn or a Scorpio, but they just, for something about it, like, they can just be like, they got a victim mindset. And it's like, I think this is somebody at some point you had a trauma bond with, right? This could be somebody that acted different with you or started acting weird or funny when they got on, right? This could be somebody here that at your lowest, I feel like they were celebrating and living their life when you was going through things. Whether it was grief or health issues or something like that. It's almost like, you know what this is reminding me of, ironically, because with the theme with Beyonce, it's like the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. It's like the first time I don't give you what you want, or I don't give you the reaction that you want, you fall apart at the seams. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like, what about all the times I looked out for you? What about all the time at the expense of myself, I didn't put myself out on a limb for you? Yeah, the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. This is somebody where I feel like it took a lot of courage for you to even set boundaries with in the first place. And they switched up. This person two-faced is what they saying. As long as you saying yes and giving this person what they want, you the best person ever. Right? But it's almost like when they don't get their way, or you don't give them their way, they quick to crucify you or to band against you, or to give you impossible ultimatums, or put you in impossible circumstances, or to, I don't know, it's like putting you on a final notice or something like that, or last minute changes, or I don't know. It's like reminding me of, was that Daniel and his friends? I don't want to get my stories mixed up, biblically speaking. But let me make sure, because I want to make sure I'm saying the right person's name. But hold on. I think it was Daniel that was put in Lion's Den, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. I think it was him. I feel like I should know that. I'm having a brain fart. Yes, that was Daniel that was put in Lion's Den. Exactly. So this is somebody where I'm not going to hold you. They'll recruit other people to come against you just because they feeling the way, and other people be feeling bad. It's like, this is the type of person that'll do that. If people be feeling bad when they come against you, but this person to try to, like, if this is a job or something like that, they'll go out their way to try to, like, weaponize a rule. Like, technically, this goes against policy just because they're not getting their way. Type shit. You feel me? Or technically, or da-da-da, but you're really not a bad person. It's like they take situational circumstance and they flip it on its head to make it worse than what it is just because they didn't get their way. They can be vindictive and evil. But this is also somebody where it's like you can't be mad because what they meant for evil, God meant for good. And God's glory has already been established. So God has already shown up for you. So at the end of the day, when you look back at the situation or the situation with this person or what they did, it's like it really don't matter because God favored me. You understand what I'm saying? Like in front of your face, you saw God's favor. You saw God defend him. Because going back to the story of Saul and Paul, what's where you converted to Paul. It's like, man, it's not me that you persecute. So I see God defending himself in your life, and regarding the karma that you receive, you redeeming. Like this person's life, like they start to look older or stressed. Maybe their hair was thinning or falling out, or they just wasn't giving. Like they seem miserable. You understand what I'm saying? I think this is somebody that your experience with this individual, either they allowed other people to manipulate them to come against you when they knew they was wrong, or if it's somebody that did that, recruited other people to come against you because they didn't get their way. Right? But in spite of that, when we see the death card, we know immediately after that there's a resurrection. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like there's something about this person here. This is somebody you was looking out for, would have did anything for, and they put you on a chopping block at some point. This is that individual. This is that person. This is the type of person that has done that. And it's like, man, I was doing all I could, trying to make sure I paid for senior fees, trying to make sure I had diapers, wipes, all these extra things. You understand what I'm saying? But when it was all said and done, you betrayed me for a couple pieces of silver. You know, so this is your Judas to a certain degree. Or you deny my name 3 times, Peter. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up on. Where it's like, damn, I wouldn't have done you like that. But it had to be that way. You understand what I'm saying? For God's glory. Yeah, God showed up for you. in the midst of whatever this person tried to do. So even when we talk about the course bride going to that animated or theatrical example, she's still resurrected. There's a lot about that. It's like this person here, they put you in a damning situation, but you were still able to prevail. I'm looking at my new box that I got for my birthday. My sister had made me like a tarot card box holder, and she drew like the traditional right away sun card for the tarot card. And that's what this is reminding me of. Like, it's like a still I rise. So whatever it is, the situation, like, you used to retell a story, people will be like, damn, that's fucked up. But you like, no, it's some oil in that. It's some oil in this story. And I didn't spend 15 minutes because it sounds like to other people, like, it will be like, damn, that's fucked up. But to you, it's a testimony. Something like that might be like significant. Like that, there's something to this person here. I genuinely believe that this is somebody that did you wrong or slighted you or slimed you out or something like that. But it's like, I can't be mad because, one, before you even thought about it, God gave me a warning and told me it was to come. So I can't be too mad about it. God already told me it was going to happen. So when you did it was just confirmation. I just was disappointed that it was you. Maybe or maybe you knew it was going to be them all along, but you just couldn't see. You got warnings long before this person acted out their plan. And when it happened, it didn't kill you. It just made you stronger. It maybe made you feel defeated for a little bit, maybe upset you for a little bit, but the world didn't end when they started acting shady or fucked up. We still on just the death card. One card. So that's who this person is. I feel like what's on their mind when it comes to you, your grace. It's like the fact that you're able to put something to rest. And I feel like that, for one, I think this is somebody here where this person is like, wow, they don't really charge it against me. That shocks them. The fact that whatever they meant for you, you still show them compassion. And I feel like also your kindness. Something like that could be significant. I think this person here, they might have went on a tour trying to like tarnish your name, or with all the fucked up shit they did, you still could celebrate them when they're doing something good. You still could be kind to them when it calls for that, with the world card coming out. You probably gift them things, or you probably still do nice stuff, or you're still generous. Like, it didn't change your character. That's what character is, though. Character is being a good person, not when it's convenient. Character is who you are when nobody's watching, not when it just give you a reward. So shame comes to mind. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like this person here, I think that what comes to mind when it comes to you is your maturity. This person look at you as light years ahead of them. That's what's on their mind. I feel like this person here also feel like you left them in the past. Like, you see them for what it is. It's no hatred. I don't feel like you harbor resentment towards this person, but I feel like what's on this person's mind when it comes to you is just like, this person sees you communicate with other people and have a good time. They see that your life has went up, and that you didn't, like I said, like, you didn't become a horrible person just because they started being on fuck shit. And it's almost like you kind of get this person energy when you done throwing yourself a pity party or playing victim. The door is still open. It's like you still show this person compassion. It's like, I never been your op. It was always you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this person was trying to hold a grudge or trying to have like turf wars with you, or trying to like exert themselves. But that ankle biter, you low-key pull this person whole card. To be honest, that's what they think too. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like they think about how you create a distance, and no matter what they did to be mean, either you was ignoring them or being nice. You understand what I'm saying? I think that they look at you as well as, how do I say this? Like, at one point, you was kind of to yourself, or you was around this person. So I feel like a lot of people may associate you with being similar to this individual or something like that, but I feel like you've gotten out your comfort zone. You start chasing your dreams. You expressing yourself more. More people are able to form their own opinions about you, and people can see the clear difference as well. I think that people, I feel like when it comes to this person, they had you pegged to be one way. I also feel like what's on their minds when it comes to you is that, one, you're not afraid to step out your comfort zone, or to move around, or to do things different, or to be authentically yourself and to honor your emotions. I feel like when it comes to this person here, they might be rethinking, like, maybe I did mishandle that situation. Maybe I did, like, I feel like this person embarrassed. I'm not gonna hold you. They embarrassed about the way they talked about you behind your back. They embarrassed about how mean they was to you. They're embarrassed by what they did to come against you. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like this person here, they did some shit just purely out of envy. Purely because they want to get even, and I feel like they lost sight of the plot. I feel like when this comes to you, what's on their minds to you is they don't really understand or know why they did what they did. They glad you don't charge it to their heart, though. What's on this person's mind when it comes to my baby dad? Spirit of the God. I don't know how to explain it, but like your energy to this person gives like, I knew at some point you come to your senses. I'm glad you calmed down and got off that bullshit you was on. Like that's how this person view you looking at them. Like they was on bullshit and you was just waiting for this person to not be on bullshit. It's like this person think that you look at them like they naive or like a child to a certain degree. It's like, oh child, like I don't know how to explain it. Like the world card just kind of give like a cycle is open or like closed or like it's over now. It's like complete. I don't know how to explain it. Like they also look at you as somebody with a lot of favor. You know, like you blessed. You blessed. I feel like you're gonna see a change in this dynamic. In a sense to where I think this person here, they're going to try not to allow, how do I say this? Their emotions to interfere with facts. Because I feel like this is somebody here when they can feel the way they operate and they move or they act on that feeling as opposed to what really took place. And you the type of person, at least to this person's understanding, you have no interest in sitting there and, well, you know you didn't do nothing wrong, beating yourself up over somebody's feelings. Like, it's like on one end I give a fuck to a certain degree, but you grown as fuck. It's like I can't sit there and make excuses for nobody, a grown adult person, because I want to clean the cups. Like, yeah, I feel like that you'll see a change in this dynamic in a sense to when it comes to this person. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a healthy fear though. I think this person got more respect for you because you didn't cower to them. And I feel like you trust and you leaned on God for the situation to resolve itself. And I'm not even going to hold you. This person see your anointing. And God has revealed himself to this person on your behalf. Like, I must be wrong. Because if this was the case, if this person was like, how do I say this? This person here is going to have to, they're going to learn some emotional maturity. You know what I'm saying? By doing less or not reacting or not responding, I feel like you've been engaged this person the space and opportunity to heal or to work on themselves. You understand what I'm saying? This person has a conscience. I feel like literally like, I'm looking at these clouds in the back of the Queen of Cups. It's a lot about spiritual intervention when it comes to the situation. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, this person here, they do have a certain, they have a relationship with God, I will say that, but they human, they fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like reminding me when Saul knew for a fact that he was finna be dethroned because he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do with the throne. Yes, you're the first king of Israel, but you're not doing what God asked you to do, so you've been replaced. And obviously he struggled with that. But over time, he came into terms with it. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like this person here, God's sovereignty will be revealed through you, if that makes sense to this person. And I think this is somebody here who they're going to be moving a lot more humble. They're going to be a lot more compassionate in this dynamic when it comes to you. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like it's somebody that they're a very clammy person, but they're going to be nicer when it comes to you. Because it don't cost for all of that. They know you can get there because you're not afraid. That's the thing. Like, David wasn't scared of Saul. You understand what I'm saying? He was just simply following orders. He never wanted to hurt solved. He could have though, and he let them be known, if I wanted to get you, I could. I know exactly where to get you, but I'm doing you a favor. Something like that. Like this person here, there's going to be a change that you're going to notice, or it would have happened after a time in which you handle a situation with grace, when they probably would have took it the furthest. You understand what I'm saying? With this Queen of Cups. Interesting. I think this connection is coming to a space to where I'm not even going to hold you. This person here, you're going to see this person mimicking a lot of your behaviors. They lack a moral compass, but they are going to be copying you. They feel influenced by you. They're going to be taking a page out of your book to a sense and trying to like observe it and like duplicate what you do, because they see how it works for you. But it's almost like, how do I say this? They kind of want to, they still a little jealous. They still got the spirit of jealousy. They still have the spirit of comparison, because we got two queens on the table. But I think this is going to be somebody where I feel like the situation is headed to a degree where I'm not going to hold you. Any shade that they threw against you in the past, I feel like it's only going to make you look like more of a badass, because they came against you so much. And they are going to be a lot nicer to you. And people are going to notice it. Like, damn, you was just being so mean to so-and-so, and now you in their face, you being nicer. Or, hey, so-and-so, like, they going to be looking at how you had it. Like, you've been consistent. You've been the same person. You didn't change when they started acting weird. And they're going to see the difference between how this person acts. It's like, oh, well, we see who was the problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, something like that could be significant. But this Queen of Wands, like, you feel like this person here, they're going to be trying to almost seem like they more mature than what they are. Or look the part, you know? They might start trying to dress like you, speak like you, act like you. They trying to get that bad karma off. They know they got to answer for what they did to you. You know what I'm saying? They conscience is heavy. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm feeling nauseous. This person might be going through something in their personal life. They might if this is like, I don't feel like it's romantic, to be honest. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this is a platonic situation. If it is romantic, I feel like this is going to be somebody that's, I'm not getting it. For this pal, I'm not getting romantic, to be honest. I'm getting platonic. But I'm not going to lie. It's just kind of giving like monkey see, monkey do. You know? I feel like this, because this black cake made me think about Coraline. Coraline was a sport ass brat. And it's somebody that the other mother was just as cunning and manipulative as she was. That's why she was so green enough to go for, like, this person would have went through some karma. You know what I'm saying? The very people that they was being funny with you for, or, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be their karma. This person's going to go through some things in the summertime. Specifically. Or they going to have some, like, creepy spiritual encounters, but this person here, they're gonna be trying to look up to you to a certain degree, whether they come out their mouth and say it, but they are gonna be looking towards you for some advice, or wanting some advice, or trying to take heed to some advice, or trying to listen in on your conversations. If you have a platform where you post like spiritual content or philosophical content, they're gonna be reviewing it. I'm not gonna lie, this person's a fan. Damn, but you've been a fan. Like slow, like silently listening in on your conversations, observing how you move. Yep, that's what I see. I think this person, how do I say this? I'm feeling nauseous. Like, I literally have to throw up right now. It's crazy. Like, I have to stop recording literally because I have to go puke, like, right now. Hold on. Yeah, this person here, for some of you guys, this person could be realizing like either they pregnant and they could be like, oh shit, or they found out they was pregnant after they did something, or maybe somebody gonna get pregnant. If this is romantic, this is somebody that was not romantic at all towards you. Even if it was like y'all, like maybe you had romantic feelings towards this person, or you had these feelings for this person, but they wasn't romantic towards you the least bit. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, this would be somebody that, I'm not gonna hold you, if it is romantic, this would be somebody that would have went into another relationship and gave the next person the world. They was broke as fuck when they was with you, didn't want to take you out, didn't want to do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they just started acting weird, the wishy-washy and shit. And I'm not gonna hold you, this would be somebody that, you know, start over with somebody else, and they'll try to treat that person better in hopes that, it's like the other mother situation, or the other, like trying to redo or right their wrongs through somebody else because too much water on the bridge. If this is platonic, this will be like a feminine energy that might either, or whatever, like they'll either have a friend that they'll try to do better with the next time, right? Or if this would be somebody, like I said, if this is a feminine energy, this would be somebody that will probably find out, oh, I'm pregnant. Or if they have kids and they messed up, or if they'll have their own kids, put it that way, they'll try to like do things just the way you taught them to do it, or they'll try to do things better, or they'll have to experience things and they'll see. You understand what I'm saying? This is somebody that, unfortunately, they have to experience your absence in order to learn a lesson. And in regards to why they treated you the way they did, it really just came out as a result of immaturity and insecurity. This person felt like that, how do I say, this person probably felt like you was an egghead, like you knew too much. This person could have been in, I don't know how to explain it. They felt under-noticed and under-recognized. They felt like you overshadowed them. I think this is somebody here, they got tired of being second best. They probably felt like they was your apprentice, or they was in your shadow, and that made them feel away. They just wanted to be noticed. So that caused them to react in a very jealous or explosive type of fashion. It's not an excuse, it's just an explanation. But I think this is just somebody who just wants to be noticed, and they're hard-headed. You understand what I'm saying? This could also be somebody that wear glasses, or they nerdy, or they just overlooked a lot of time, but they are thinking that it's, I don't know. They probably thought, oh, it's the way you look, that's why you get attention. Or, oh, it's your circumstance. Oh, you had it better. No, it's just the way I carry it. It's the God in me. You understand what I'm saying? This is just somebody here where it was just written for this person to have to go through this particular type of lesson or test. Right? How do they feel about you? They beat themselves up often about the things they said about you behind your back. The last confrontation that they had with you, like, they think about that all the time. And this is somebody where they feel as though, how do I say this? Like, you've combated them with the truth. You don't have to lie or make up some shit to justify why you responded to whatever happened in the relationship between you and them. Like, your life is living proof that you were in the right, or that you did something wrong. Like, they feelings for you is that, how do I say this? They were combating you, or they feel like they pushed you away when you probably was a good thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Or they fucked up with you. It's like they know, like they in the clear. This person feels like they have clarity. They definitely feel your absence, okay, with this Knight of Swords being here. That's the truth. Like, when it comes to situation, this person here, how they feel about you is that you kind of like you ripped off the band-aid. They just wasn't ready to hear it. They wasn't ready to face something, but you was like blunt and to the point, like, and you kind of stood on business. I feel like when other people kind of just go along with this person or let this person get their way, I just feel like this person here made you, they feel called out by you. They felt like that it was you that, like, you were a catalyst for change within their life, put it that way. They feel like you called them out, or they feel called out by you. You understand what I'm saying? Or it could have been how you moved or how you handled the situation. It made them feel called out. Like, why am I like this? Why do I respond like this? Why do I treat people like this? Why did I treat them like that? They beat themselves up every day with how they treated you, because they know they was wrong. I didn't have to go that hard. I didn't have to sit there and do all of that. That was mean. That's just the reality. That's how they feel about you. They feel like they was being mean to you. They feel like you were being honest, and they feel like they just didn't want to face the truth. They didn't want to deal with it, and they dealing with the consequences of it. They feel like you held up a mirror and they just didn't want to see it. You understand what I'm saying? They just felt called out. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all could have been in a group or always been around each other, but this is somebody where they feel like everybody see it. It's like Summer. When Summer went against the big three, like, if you guys watch, like, Baddies or whatever, it's like, that's supposed to be your own, and they begging you. Like, Lex is begging you to just chill out. Dolly Ben gave up on her ass, but even then, like, motherfuckers is begging you to just relax. Stop before you ahead, because we still supposed to be friends. We supposed to be friends at the end of the day. Like, you done gave this person ample chances, so by the time you had to defend yourself, or even if you didn't, it's like it was justified. If you walked away, if you got mean, or if you had to defend yourself, or if you walked away from this person, they know they bought their way out your life to a certain degree. You understand what I'm saying? For some of you guys, this could have been somebody that was doing things for you, but it's like being mischievous or like counting favors, or like you never did that when it comes to this person. It's like, I got a whole life outside this. I got responsibilities, and when it's convenient, you want to act all docile, but you're really not a good person. And I feel like this person felt called out. You called this person out on their shit. Period. And this is somebody that's used to playing that bashful or that good person role, or looking one way and getting away with highway robbery, or like being underhanded, or throwing stones or hiding their hands. But with you see them clearly. That's how they feel. They feel like you see straight through them. You understand what I'm saying? And they just can't. They had a bad case of CT. They couldn't take you. I feel like that the challenges that are going to come in the head when it comes to this situation with this person. I do feel like this person here is going to be like, it's going to be awkward, like the energy between you and this person, because this is romantic. You're going to see this person get somebody else what they could have gave you, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? If this is platonic, this is going to be somebody that's going to come back and see your life being generous and nice, like nothing ever happened. And it's going to be hard, like, not necessarily to forgive, because you can forget this person constantly. That's not the hard part. It's the forgetting part. Because my history with you is one thing, and I understand that you was a child, or you just didn't know no better, or you was naive. It's just the fact that you could. I know that's in you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know that's in you to do that, or to be the type of person. So I feel like the challenge is really more so like making a decision regarding how you want to move forward in the situation. Because no one's going to fault you if you don't want nothing to do with this person anymore. No one's going to fault you if you still interact with this person in the future, or how you choose to interact with this person in the future, but you're not forced either way. I feel like this is going to be somebody here where, if this is romantic, I feel like this person here, they might start a family with somebody else. I'm telling you, like, and it's like, why the fuck would you name your baby after me? Why would you invite me to your baby shower? Why would you invite me to your wedding? Or why are you still reaching out to me? Why are you still trying to be my friend? You supposed to be married, all this other shit. Like, what is it? Like, why are you around me? What do you want? Like, why are you bothering me? It's giving that, like, as a challenge. Like, somebody just, but they want you to know that they changed. They want you to know that I don't know, like, this person here, they looking for some sort of, like, grace or forgiveness. And I don't even feel like that's a problem. But it's just a fact, like, you could have been moved like this. Something like that's how you're going to be feeling. Like, you could have been did the right thing. You could have been stopped acting weird. You could have been an adult about the situation. But something like that is significant. Like, I don't know. Let me know who this person is, pal one. Like, if it's a family member or a friend, like, give me the tea. Because it ain't like they going to be watching my channel. So, just let me know. Shit, if you wanted to be personal, text me. Like, I know Gabby texts me all the time. Who texts me randomly? Gabby and Avery, we talk on a reoccurring basis. Like, those are practically, like, I talk to them more than I talk to most of my family members, to be honest. So, it's like, I'm going to answer. Like, I don't care what, I work overnight, so I'm up in the wee hours of the fucking morning, late at night. Like, I'm going to reply. It don't matter how random it is or what it is, I'm going to reply. My number is below in the description box. But yeah, with that being said, this will be your reading. I love you guys to the moon and back and around those. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Good shit, right? Stay tuned. The Trapped Tarot Minister will be back with more heat. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
What's going to be the baby case? It's your girl Keith. Your favorite is like on too, but we're back with another Sugar production. Today we're doing a title, or discussing the topic rather, respectfully the truth about the person on your mind regarding their thoughts and feelings towards you, the whole nine, right? We're going to start off with a song, right? We're going to be using the playlist Oracle by Jalissa's Messages. You know, you guys know, OG Baby Cage know that respectfully the truth, I got that theme from Jalissa, so it's only right that we use one of her decks to get into things. So I want to first and foremost ask, who is it that you're asking about? You might be select this pile. Who is it that they're asking about? Okay, 21 questions by 50 Cent. Alrighty, this is somebody, how do I say this? They are very charming. Somebody could be from Chicago, don't have to be. But this person is very attractive, might be tatted, they might have a gap. Somebody's name could be Curtis, or this could be somebody that's, they have asshole tendencies. They could be a Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be Virgo, Capricorn, right, for their sign. Person could be very business oriented, they dress nice. I feel like it's somebody that maybe has been shot at before. I know that's random, but this is somebody that got ops for real, because they have an asshole side. But I don't think this person has showed you like their asshole side for real. I just think this is somebody that's very charming, very, very charming, right? This person might be from New York. But the lyrics goes as follows. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure out how you got in them jeans. This is somebody that's complimented you on your figure or your body type at some point. This is definitely somebody that I feel like they try to speak game towards you, and you probably be like, ugh. Like, can you get a grip, or like, can you find something better to do? Something like that could be significant. I feel like this is somebody that has asked you, what are you looking for in a partner? Like, they want you to give them the play-by-play regarding how to get in your jeans. How can they woo you or whatever you like? That, well, that takes the fun out of it. If I tell you everything I want, you just gonna duplicate that. Like, I need you to have more pizzazz. I need you to have more like romance or more creativity. You understand what I'm saying? It says, if I was down, would you say the things to make me smile? I treat you like how you want to be treated, just teach me how. Exactly. Like, this is somebody where this might be like a thug from around the way. They just don't know how to be romantic. Like, they just don't have no game for it. Like, you could just tell this person just used to bottom of the barrel type people. Whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. This person just isn't used to good girls or good guys, or like, I don't know, like this person, they game, it might work for somebody like a 4 type of bitch. You understand what I'm saying? A bust down Tatiana, but it's not gonna work for you. Like, it's just this person come across as immature when it comes to you. Like, how your perception of this person, they come across immature. If I was with some other chick and you happen to see, and you be asking about me, when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if all it takes for you to be gone? We only humans, girl, we make mistakes. To make it up, I do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love cake. You know my style, I'll do anything to make you smile. This is somebody, I'm not even gonna hold you. You know for a fact you're not the only person this person dealing with, but they try to front like it's just that. And I feel like this person just be playing games. That's how you look at it. This is somebody you be like, oh, please. You probably said, oh, please, Lemmy. You probably said something like that to this person. Oh, please. Oh, please. If you don't gone off somewhere with that shit, like, or you just, like, this is somebody you done basically told, you playing games. I don't got time for that shit. I'm a grown woman. I could do whatever I want. Something like that, where you would have to tell this person, like, I don't, all this high school shit you on, like, I'm not in the mood. Like, play that shit with a young bitch with no brain. Yeah, it's a theme. Like, for all these pals, like, I just see you guys tell somebody, find your mind, and when you find it, then call me. That's the energy. Pal 1 was trying to kind of give him like somebody's child. This is giving like a grown ass, like, this person might be the baby of their family. They might be the youngest. Or this is just somebody that's attractive, but it's like, I'm not gonna roll out the red carpet for you just because these other bitches will. That bitch, she don't mind you cheating on her, being in and out. Yeah, like your baby mama, she delusional. Your exes, they delusional. These all delusional, these young hoes delusional. They might be going for that, but me, not I, says this cat. That's what I feel like your energy is towards this person, right? So boom, I pre-select the cards. Let's lay them all out and let's get into it. Ace of Coins. That makes me feel like that this is somebody where, generally speaking, they might look really attractive. Initial attraction is there. They're exactly your type, right? On paper, they seem like they are exactly what you want and need, but you need more. Like, okay, the initial attraction is there. You look good. You got your shit together. What else? You understand what I'm saying? There's somebody that started off really hot and heavy, but it's like, okay, you understand what I'm saying? I need more. I need more from you. The Ace of Coins also makes me feel like this is somebody where you have let this person know they have interested, and they have let you know they're interested, but I feel like this is somebody where I think that, it's you might have met this person through work, or through friends, or through an app or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? It just feel like a networking experience, like through some sort of like some entity paired y'all together. Okay, I'm not talking about like I don't know, like some sort of, you know what I'm saying, something put you and this person in like cahoots with one another, or made you guys cross paths. You understand what I'm saying? Being in the right place in the right time, waiting on the right nigga at right time. Big mama no kids. So one of you guys could have kids, and the other person could not have kids. That could be something that stands out. I feel like this is somebody here where, how do I say this? Like, clarify this Ace of Coins. Who is this person? Who is this person? You met this person doing something you normally don't do, or going somewhere you don't do. So let's just say you work somewhere. You normally aren't stationed in this environment, or you normally wouldn't work this post, but you meet this person. You normally don't online date, and you meet this person. You normally don't go out to clubs, and you meet this person. Something like that, where it's like you go out on a limb and it's like something pays off. That's what this Ace of Coins kind of gives me. It makes me feel like this is somebody where I feel like, again, it started off really, really good. Like the initial attraction was there. It seemed like things was going places or whatever, but you could only go so far with one coin. I feel like it's like all that work, and what did it get me? It's like you get all excited, but imagine if you went to a damn arcade and you got one fucking coin. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how much fun can you have? I do feel like there's this person here. How do I say this? Like, you might feel as though this individual, either they run away from their emotions or run away from something deep with you. It's like that you might feel like this person's keeping you warm or saving you for later because you save coins. You understand what I'm saying? This might be somebody that came into your life like at a time when you was going through a level up. So I just changed my hair. I just got a new job. I just cut somebody off. And this is like somebody that pops up like ding as a reward. You know what I'm saying? Or it felt that way. Right? But I do think this is somebody at some point you've had to set a boundary with as well, because it's like I've come too far to accept certain things, no matter like that are not up to part of what I want. You might have some things that I want, but I don't want to settle. Like, I feel like you recently set a boundary with this person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's an energy surrounding, like, either you would have recently just got out of something with somebody that you was like, damn, I thought that was going to be my end all be all. But I'd rather walk away, be by myself, than to be in bad company with somebody that isn't for me. And then you meet somebody that's really, really attractive. They exactly your type, but this ain't perfect. Or it's like an energy where it's like when you meet this person, that's who this individual is. Where it's like you look good, you got your shit together, but you feel good, or whatever the case may be. But I want more for myself. There was a level up attached to this situation with this person where it kind of made something in your brain went off, where it's like your frontal lobe, like it felt developed. It's like, oh, okay, like I know I'm mature, and I know because I'm able to walk away from this situation. It looked really good. Ideally, it seemed really good, but something like that is significant. I also feel like somebody sees somebody where the sexual attraction is there, but you want more. It's like you could be weaponizing your sex in a sense to where until I get more from you, you're not going to get more from me. You're not going to get more out of me. Something like that could be significant, right? This could be somebody where I feel like either you had sex with this person, so it's like, damn, I ain't already fucked you. Or it's like energy surrounding, we done had sexual conversation, I didn't send you sexual pictures or something like that, where it's like, damn, like because the coin pouch, it ain't all the way open, but it's there. So it's like an energy surrounding where it's like, damn, like I I don't know. Like, I do feel like at some point sex or like sexual innuendos have been discussed between you and this individual. It's either your pal or it's not. Or you've had sex with this person, but it's like energy surrounding, like, okay, what are we? What are we doing here? I feel like it's at the point where you are, like, when it comes to this person, you have already communicated with this person. I'm not trying to waste no time here. I like you, like me, but like, what are you adding to my life in the long term? What are you trying to see control? Like, what do you want from me? You understand what I'm saying? That's what this is giving me with this this card. This what is this? The Ace of Coins. It's kind of giving me, okay, now what? Type vibes, you know? Put someone on this Ace of Coins. I feel like this is somebody here where when you attract this person, you kind of want to tell your friends or you show somebody or you talk about them. You were very proud about this person in the beginning. But I feel like it's like, I don't know, like you wanted to move past whatever stage you guys are at. You know, like it could all be so simple, but they rather make it hard type shit. Now, what's on their mind when it comes to you? They think that there's something that they did wrong or something that they're not doing right, and you refuse to move forward without addressing it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they're on their mind when it comes to you. Like, maybe they sabotage this connection to a certain degree. And you standing on business. You feisty. Your feistiness and your attractiveness. Like, you classy, don't get me wrong. But I feel like this is somebody at some point, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold you. They was juggling you. And you know it. You know this person was being... You called this person out. You called this person's bluff. And it's like... Don't come around me thinking like after you didn't figure it out that what was over there, it's not, you know, it's not going to pour into you. It's not going to feed you. I'm not your second best. I'm not going to be an option, you know, or it's like, well, I don't know how to explain this. Like, you can be sweet, you can be generous, but as of recently, as of late, you kind of be giving this person this energy where it's like, I don't take you seriously. Or it's like, you want me after that. You didn't got face you. Like, this person seeing a different side to you. If it's not this person juggled you, it's like they was leaving themselves open to like being like they won't take you as seriously as they should have. That's something that's on their mind. And I feel like at this point they feel as though what's on their mind is that you damn near over them. You sick of their shit. It's like you might be entertaining them because you probably ain't found the one, but they definitely know for a fact you open yourself up to new options. Like, they see you getting dolled up and going out more. Wearing less and going out more type shit. They see you getting over it. To be honest, they feel like this is something where it's like, in your mind, you feel like you want this more than they do. And you know you want to be married. You know you want to have a family. You know you want all these things. And it's like, from their perspective, it's on their mind when it comes to you. You don't feel as though they can give you what you need. You feel like this person here is just smoking mirrors. That's what's on their mind when it comes to you. And it's almost like you gave this person warning shots. Like, if you don't get it together, I'm going to leave. That's what I'm picking up on. Like, that's what this person here is. What's on their mind when it comes to you. Like, a conflict. And it's like, for you, it ain't going to be no elephant in the room that you're not going to address. To be honest. I do feel like this person might feel like you're trying to teach them a lesson in the present moment. It's working. If you are a teacher or if you're good with kids, like this person here, they look at you as just like, you might look at them as immature. Put it that way. They know you got options. That's one thing they know. They might feel like that you putting them in like a friend zone or a category where it's like you don't take them seriously. They might feel like you got somebody in your ear, or they might feel as though like you have a lot of self-love. Like they feel like you got a support system to where when they play certain games, like you're not going for it. Put it that way. Right? So I don't know why I'm so nauseous. Like, somebody could be pregnant. I don't know if it's y'all for y'all pal or just generally speaking, like, I don't know, somebody around me that's just pregnant. But anywho, you're gonna see a change in this dynamic between you and this person at a time in which you pull back and you start focusing on yourself, self-love, and you just doing like self-care. You in your own world. You understand what I'm saying? That's when you gonna start to see it. Because I feel like this person here, They do genuinely like you. I'm not gonna hold you. They like you. And I feel like, to be honest, in the past, they was able to kind of do what they wanted and get what they wanted, or wait people out and get a certain reaction out of people. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like that the more they wait and the more games they play, you just gonna add tax to your worth and your value. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're gonna be pulling back and you're gonna realize, like, I don't have to go through this person to go on a trip or to have success or to have love. Like, I feel like you're gonna see success in this dynamic, or a change rather in this dynamic, when you start to take control of your destiny and you start to be more independent and you go within yourself. It's like not reaching out, not initiating conversation, not carrying conversation, not carrying that dynamic. You just gonna pull back and start focusing on yourself. You know? You're gonna be in your own world. You understand what I'm saying? With this Hermit card that came out. And I feel like you're gonna be getting blessed as well. Like, this person here, they're not even gonna be seeing it, or they're not gonna know what's going on. They're just gonna be thinking it's gonna be somebody else in your energy. Whole time you might be just by yourself, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Or in the crib, chilling. But they gonna be pretty sure, oh, if they not talking to me, they talking to somebody else. They dealing with somebody else. You see? I think that this connection could be headed into a higher level of commitment, to be honest with you. To be completely honest, this person might offer you something. Because I feel like this is somebody here, they don't want to lose you. You understand what I'm saying? The Hierophant makes me feel like this person here, they might want a family. They might want to be domesticating all these things. And I feel like you're going to be calling their bluff. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this kind of gives to me. This person's going to want something more traditional with you. The interesting thing is, like, with your pile, I clarified the Hierophant and I got the Empress. And I was just talking about somebody being pregnant. That might be like the future of the situation, like a child or a family dynamic. If you guys already have kids, I see this person being more involved and stepping up and playing a role adequately. Some of you guys might be having another child for this person. For some of you guys, that might be happening down the line. Like, y'all might move into something committed. You might become with child. This person might come with child. Because I'm very nauseous, and it's in the morning at the time which I'm recording this. So something like that could be significant. Like, I just definitely see, like, it is the Hierophant and Empress, and then we have the Lovers. Clarify that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 major arcana cards. So this is somebody you were fated to have this experience with, right? You wasn't wrong. I just feel like this person here, by not overplaying your part, you enacted a accord with this person so they can do what they supposed to be doing, right? I think this person here, like, why the situation is the way it is, this person is crushing on you real bad. They just immature. They immature. And I think this person here is like, they wanted you to give them a step-by-step play on what it is that you want so they can just give you that. But they are, like, smitten by you. You probably was drawn to another reading where I was singing, like, Sam Cooke, You Send Me. But this person here is totally, like, smitten by you. Totally. Because I asked how they feel about you when the Lovers came out. And that makes me feel like, yeah, like, this person feels like that you were created for them and they was created for you. And there is an intimidation factor. And I also feel like this person here, they do. That's the thing. This is supposed to be representing of Adam and Eve. I feel like with this situation, it'll be like if Adam didn't sit there and, I don't know how to explain it. Like, imagine if, how do I explain this? Because it's hard to think straight because I'm so nauseous. Like, I'm so nauseous. But not being tempted into by the devil to do things that, you know, goes against, like, how, like, all the work you put in, or all the work God put in with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why settle? Why go backwards? Why make the same mistakes? Why sit up there and put up with shit I don't have to put up with? Why live in sin when I can do it the right way? You understand what I'm saying? Something like that might be significant. So I feel like with this situation, this person feels like that you're holding them accountable. They feel like you were made for them. They feel like either they came from your rib or you came from their rib. Like, they genuinely feel as though, like, you're their person. They do got some tendencies where they kind of full of shit, but I think this person wants certain things to come to end, certain cycles where, you know, like, they being immature and shit, they don't want to continuously be that way. you know? I'm so nauseous, guys. Like, oh my gosh. It don't make no sense. I'm so nauseous. The challenges, I feel like that this situation or this person, they're going to drastically, like, it's like either popping up randomly and offering you something, or drastically changing, like all of a sudden rushing you, or all of a sudden like bombarding you. It's going to feel like love bombing. But I feel like the good thing is, I feel like this person going to be positively invested. They're going to get their shit together. They're going to be trying to fix things. Right? It's going to be quick though. But it's like in a state of panic. It's like, oh no, I don't want to lose you. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what you got until it's gone. Type shit. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is the second pile where I just feel nauseous. Like, what is going on? But yeah, let me know, guys, how it resonates, who this person is. Like, you can either comment down below, you can text me, I'll be up. Shit, my number's below in the description box. But yeah, this would be a reading. As always, I love you guys to the moon and back and around those. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's good, maybe bad case? It's your girl Key, your favorite psychic tube, and as always, we're back with another Sugar production. As you guys can tell by today's title, we're talking about, like, you know, respectfully the truth about the situation, your relationship with this person in your mind, what's in their mind when it comes to you, how they feel, blase, right? I'm not gonna hold you. I've been super sick for some reason, like nauseous for the last 2 piles. So I'm going to try to make sure I give you guys the same amount of attention that I gave the other pals. But if I end it early, it's literally because I've been throwing up. But we're going to start off with a song just to kind of get the energy of the connection from Jalissa's musical playlist, Oracle deck, or whatever it's called, you know. Let me not say whatever it's called. It's called the playlist Oracle Jalissa's Messages. That's the name of the deck that we're going to pull the song from, right? Shout out to Jalissa. So, whew, let's see. Spirit living out for my viewers to select this pile. Who are they asking about? Who is this they're asking about? Okay. This person probably got an attitude or issues, like, are they just emotionally unstable? Like, they could be wrong as fuck and like acting like you did something to them. Because this card, I can't see it yet, but it's upside down and it's backwards. So I feel like this is somebody who will be wrong, but they'll be acting, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they'll be acting like you did something to them, or they just moody, right? So, the card is Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland. It's Dilemma, right? No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy over you. I'm not going to hold you. This is somebody that you know, you stop talking to, or you're not speaking to at the present moment, or you're deliberately, like, keeping distance between you and this person. And I think both of you guys are dealing with other people. Well, I think you for sure. I don't know about this person. But you for sure are dealing with somebody else. But it's not because you want to. It's just because this person ain't acting right. And it's like, I really care about you, but you just be acting childish. Like, or you wasn't offering a commitment. Or I was in a relationship before I met you type shit. And it's like, I really shouldn't be. Like, I'm supposed to keep I can't feel the way I'm supposed to be feeling about you. So it's like, it wouldn't be appropriate to express these feelings given the circumstances. Either we haven't been talking in a long time and I've moved on, we started dating other people, but it's like, truth is I never got over you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, type shit. Or it's like, I was already in a connection and then I started talking to you, so, or we started being friends and I developed feelings, so I can't really act on it. It's something like that, right? It just gives me a vibe where this person here, there's like this energy, and it's, I don't know how to explain it, where you probably think about conversations that you and this person could have or should have, or where things could go, and it's like, snap out of it. So somebody share, maybe this person has sent you something, maybe this person is an accountant, maybe they do something in shares, or maybe this person, they could be old or older than you, but they can look really young, or there could be an age gap between you and this person. It doesn't have to be, you know, just possibly that. This person could have longer hair, you know. If they are older, I feel like they active, you know. But when it comes to situation, no pun intended, you do have a dilemma when it comes to, should I even stay and wait and hold space for this person, or should I just let it go? You understand what I'm saying? Somebody could be a Pisces, or a Libra. Doesn't have to be. Maybe a Capricorn or an Aquarius. I think this is somebody here that your history with this person is stubborn. Like, this is somebody that, I don't know how to explain. Oh my gosh, I'm getting nauseous again. But this person here, I feel like something about it where this individual, they were holding back. They were either being stingy with their emotions, or they were being like deliberately not communicating their emotions or how they felt. Like, deliberately, maybe this is with their resources, but for a lot of people, I'm not really getting resources. I feel like this is somebody that's just pulled back from you. And I feel like you pull back from this person because it's like, I know you feeling what I'm feeling, but I'm not gonna, I'm not finna get rid of my roster. I'm not finna start all the way over if you're not coming on with the come on. You understand what I'm saying? Something like that could be like, this person could have been window shopping and keeping their options open. Who is this person? What they asking about? Who is this person? Excuse me, guys. Who is this person? I think this is somebody at some point you've like, how do I say this? Like, you stop talking to this person, or you, like I said, you create a distance or a cycle ended between you and this person. Either you moved or you moved on, switch jobs, switch environments, but it's like, there's a grudge you hold against this person because they didn't keep up on the work, or they didn't like, how do I say this? Like, they did something shady. This is somebody that did something shady. Maybe it's somebody you met online or something like that. 4 of Coins make me feel like this is somebody where you still like this person. You want to make peace, but at the same time, they got to be fair. Something like that gotta make sense. Something like that. Like, who is this individual? Like, they might live at a distance from you, or it might be like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if this is romantic, this is somebody where it's like, they just, the dilemma is the fact that it's like, you're not really upholding your end of the bargain. You understand what I'm saying? And I have other options. You understand what I'm saying? But I still really want this between me and you. If this is platonic, this is somebody you developed romantic feelings for, but you wasn't supposed to. Like, y'all wasn't supposed to be feeling about the same way y'all feel about each other the way y'all do. You understand what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers was probably jealous of the dynamic that y'all had, or they was in y'all business. 4 of Coins. You understand what I'm saying? This is somebody that you couldn't really openly express your emotions for like that. Either because of how they treated you, or because you have something somewhere else, or they have something somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? But you and this person here, y'all have good memories. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like there's a new beginning, or there's been distance created between you and this person. What's on their mind when it comes to you? I think that this is somebody that feel that they think about the good times or the good vibes that you and this person have. They miss you. They genuinely miss you. That's what's on their mind right now when it comes to you. They miss you. They think about like good vibes, you know? They probably feel like they left you high and dry. Like, they thinking about how can they want to message you or like pop up. Maybe this person here got a new car they want you to see, or maybe if you guys have memories in a car or about car or something like that. But this person here, or it's the energy surrounding like what's on their mind when it comes to you. It's some type of like either traveling to like speak or say what's up, or it's like an energy surrounding like maybe y'all didn't like the cutoff wasn't on good terms, or like the distance that was created, like it wasn't like a closure moment. You know, I feel like this person here feels like you defensive with them to a certain degree. Like, y'all invested a lot in a situation or in this, but maybe, I don't know, like, how is this getting? Because this plant is too big for this pot. It's time to transmute it and put it in somewhere else, trying to give it a bigger pot or a bigger environment. Like, I feel like this person here, they look at, maybe you outgrew this relationship, or like this is a platonic situation. Like, obviously, if this person's connected to somebody else, they had to move away from you because feelings are starting to deepen and get worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't contain it, so they had to remove themselves, because otherwise the plant was gonna die because it couldn't keep all this inside. If this is romantic, this is somebody that thinks about you, like, if they want more than what it is within a situation. They want progress, but they know for a fact there's going to be some sort of resistance, because I think that there was some sort of conflict in the past. You know? Three of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Coins. I feel like that this person here, like, why the situation is the way it is, I think somebody here hurt somebody. Like, there was a heartbreak, and I think that this person here is trying to avoid making matters worse. If this person's in a relationship with somebody, they don't want to disrespect that person. And they also don't want to disrespect you coming towards you while you're there attached to somebody else. For others of you guys, if it's like, that's if it's platonic, or if they're connected or romantic or whatever. If I feel like, regardless, it's romantic. Even if it's platonic, it's romantic. This pal, irregardless. But if it's not a matter of this person being attached to somebody else, this person at some point has hurt your feelings, and they know it. And the reason that the situation is the way it is, this person here knows for a fact they didn't mean to, but it doesn't absolve them for the accountability of what they did. You know, and they would like to move past things. They would like to fix things, make things better. But it's that you can't just speed past a heartbreak. Like, there's a defensiveness that you have towards this person. This somebody where it's like, this somebody that'll pop up out of nowhere and just spawn and like communicate with you, or they'll just, like, if this person just stopped talking to you, they ghosted you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, you know? Or if it's to be somebody that'll pop up out of nowhere and be like, hey, how you doing? Like, motherfucker, you don't remember how, like, the terms in which we stopped talking, or what happened? Like, it'd be awkward. It's like, yeah, I want to talk to you. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah, I care about you. Yeah, I understand. It's like, I understand, but at the same time, that was fucked up how you played it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this person here, they gave you like they low-key hurt your feelings up and put a bad taste in your mouth to a certain degree. I feel like you didn't call this person out, though, too, for not supporting you, or like how they did things. It's like, damn, like, they either chose somebody else's side over you, or they chose their pride, or whatever was comfortable. Like, whatever it was, they could have fixed it very well. Like, not have made you feel slighted in whatever they did to create distance between you and them. What happened? This feel like a sudden, like, disconnect. It don't mean they completely stopped talking to you. For some of you guys, it was that. But it's like, they just started acting weird. You understand what I'm saying? It was like a night and day type of energy. They was here one day and then they wasn't. Some of you guys, this person probably moved or relocated. You understand what I'm saying? Or if they just stopped responding, they got meaner. Or if it's just somebody where it's just the energy surrounding, like, it was just night and day energy, like an overnight shift and change. Like, something like that could be significant. I don't know. Something like that could be significant when it comes to this dynamic. But what's on their mind when it comes to you? Like, I think this person here, they think about y'all history with one another. They miss you and they have fond memories of you. I can tell you that much. But they do feel like it was necessary for distance to be created, because I feel as though they know you was really feeling them. They was feeling you too, but it may not have been appropriate. Either they couldn't give you what you needed. You understand what I'm saying? Or they weren't ready for the next step. Whatever it was, they weren't ready for the next step that was required in the situation between you and them. Right? So you're going to see the next shift, or like the most change in this dynamic between you and this person. It feels like this person going to do something really flighty. They're going to make a very flighty, like, choice of decision. One way or the other. Like, they just going to do something on the spirit of the moment. Right? For a lot of you guys, this person going to make a decision for themselves that doesn't include you, where it's going to require them to take some time to themselves and think. So maybe a vacation, or they might just stop talking to you for a little while, or they might, abruptly, like that, whatever y'all dynamic is going to abruptly change, right? Because this person's going to need some time to themselves to think. But I feel like where this connection is headed, I think that you're going to get tired, or it's like this person here, like they would have either this person is going to abruptly like just stop talking to you and leave you with the work, or like to fix it. You understand what I'm saying? Because the Knight of Wands is flighty, right? Not communicate nothing like that, but it's low-key giving like whatever it is childish. You understand what I'm saying? Like this person here is inconsiderate, you know? Whatever it is they finna do. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Spirit living God. Clarify this Knight of Wands. I don't know how to explain. It's like an abrupt shift. It's self-serving, I can tell you that. They're gonna do something not considering you and how it makes you feel, because it's gonna be easier at the moment. And whatever it is, I don't think they know that intuitively that it's wrong or that it's fucked up, but they feel like that it's almost like saying, like, if I'm not around you to see how it affects you, then it shouldn't matter. If I create distance, then it's not that they don't care. They just feel like that it's, in their mind, it's the best decision to make. You understand what I'm saying? It's the easier decision to make. You understand what I'm saying? Where is this connection headed between them and this person? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing much progress in this particular connection between you and this person. But I do feel like you'll move on and find somebody else. You'll move on and you'll grow from this situation. But I do feel like that it'll kind of have you look at this person like, damn, I guess we wasn't as close as I thought we were. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your morals ain't work. Like, you don't want to be looking at this person like their moral compass is a little bit off, or y'all not equally yoked. You know, I thought I knew you. I guess I did with the 10 of Wands. Because I feel like that this person here, I feel like where this connection is headed, I feel like it's going to seem like it's coming for, like, to you, from your perspective, it's going to seem like it come with more damage or more drama than what it should. You understand what I'm saying? And in the end, I feel like you're going to be okay. But I see you doing the work. I don't feel like this person is going to give you no closure. I feel like you're going to just be doing the work, give yourself closure, and stop waiting on this person to get their shit together. I just see you getting over it. Or getting tired of waiting. Yeah, you got me waiting, but I can't keep waiting on you. Acting like whatever, I'm going to always be around. No, like, I feel like that you're going to say a prayer and either ask for something that isn't for you to be removed, or you're going to ask for clarity on the situation. And whatever this person does, it's some sort of answer to their prayer. It's a wish fulfillment. It's just not going to look like it. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't see it ending you, if that makes sense. Because the 3 of Swords may feel like, yeah, it hurt, but after that comes healing. How this person feels about you, I do feel like that they're a better person having met you. I do think this person feels like they want you around. They would have liked to have you around. They wish they would have met you sooner. You know? They feel like they never gonna forget you, to be honest. They trying to stay busy so they don't have to think about you. But how they feel, I feel like there's somebody that feel like that down the line, hopefully y'all can cross paths. But right now they feel like they're not ready for it. You know? Like, it's right person, wrong time. You know, like, if this person's attached to somebody else, they just hoping, like, okay, well, if it's not meant to be, then we'll cross paths at some point. You understand what I'm saying? But I can't attach myself to this person while I'm connected to somebody else. That's wrong. right? Or I don't want to be with this person. If they in a relationship with somebody else, I don't want to infringe on their relationship, so I gotta create distance. But at the same time, I know I care about this person, but if it's meant to be, it'll be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what their feelings about the situation. Or it's like, if this person feel like they will make your life harder, if this was a suitor, maybe it's not a third party involved. Maybe it's just a situation where it's like, this person's like, I'm not emotionally where this person is. I'm not mature enough for this relationship. And although I know this person's willing to wait for me, I don't think that's right. It's like, this person here, they rather see you be with somebody else and be happy than to sit and wait and they hurt you. They don't want to hurt you. I can be honest with you and tell you that. They feel like you deserve better. They feel like that it's their fault that you go through a certain thing. Like, the song doesn't say it's a dilemma. Low key, So the challenges that comes with the situation, I feel like, is really more so opening yourself up to life without this person or new experiences, right? Having independence outside of this relationship, that's going to be a challenge. And also not acting defeated or not allowing it to bother you so much as this person here is just a human being and they doing a human thing, or if they chose themselves or they put themselves or their own needs first. I feel like the good stuff that's going to come out of it, though, is you're going to become more disciplined, you're going to become more self-serving, and you're going to become more of a more defensive and more protective over your energy, if that makes sense. I think this is going to be something to where the good stuff that's going to come out of the situation, it's not going to sit you out like you think it might. Like, you'll get over this pretty quickly. And I feel like this is going to be something like the challenge is like closing the cycle, I guess. Because you can't overvalue your place in somebody else's life or want something more than they do. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day. It's like, didn't we almost have it all? But I can't force it. I imagine it was difficult for Whitney to divorce Bobby. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that was the love of her life. At the same time, they couldn't quit cheating. He couldn't grow the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, how much can a heart take? And it don't have to be cheating. It could just be somebody here. It's like, I understand that you've been hurt before, but punishing me for somebody else's mistakes is crazy. I understand that before you met me, this person was in your life, but it's like, I don't know, like, whatever it is, you know where you stand with this person now, and it's just, you gotta kind of accept it, to be honest, whatever it is. So at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Like, you can't force somebody to see your value or to appreciate it. I don't feel like it's a matter of them not seeing your value or not appreciating it. They can't give you what you need. Period. So with that being said, this be your reading. As always, I love you guys to the moon and back and around those social. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
No discrimination, just pure, genuine prophecy. Real niggas do real nigga shit. Universal guidance tailored for you. He loves me not. The Trap Tarot Minister makes sure you never have to worry or wonder.